Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to create Apollo.io contact from LinkedIn Legion Forms leads. So let's suppose I am running a recruitment agency and I am collecting all my leads with the help of LinkedIn. Now I want that whenever an interested candidate fills out the form in my LinkedIn ads, it should be automatically created as a contact in my Apollo.io account. I completely want to automate this process, and to do this automation, I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between LinkedIn Legion Forms and Apollo.io. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here, as my trigger application, I am going to take LinkedIn Legion Forms from where I will receive new lead, and this complete workflow here will get triggered. And then in my action application, I am going to take Apollo.io where the contact will be created as soon as the new lead will be received. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Apollo.io contact from LinkedIn Legion ads leads. For this, we are going to create automation between LinkedIn Legion Forms and Apollo.io with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. But if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name and then select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create Apollo.io contact from LinkedIn Legion Forms leads. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this all automations and then click on create. Now as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Apollo.io contact from LinkedIn Legion Forms, which means whenever I will receive new leads from my LinkedIn, a contact will be automatically created in my Apollo.io, which means whenever I will receive new lead from LinkedIn, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So whenever I receive a new lead in LinkedIn, an action says do this, a contact will be automatically created in my Apollo.io contact. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take LinkedIn Legion Forms. And then in my trigger event, I am going to take this new Legion form response. Now I have to click on this connect. If you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then go with this connect with LinkedIn Legion Forms. Over here, I have already logged in my LinkedIn account, and so authorization successful. So LinkedIn Legion Forms is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter this account and the lead form. So to enter this, let me take you to my LinkedIn account. So this is my LinkedIn account, and this is the account that I'll be using, Pabbly's ad account. I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and from this drop down, select my account as Pabbly's ad account. Now I need to select my lead form. So in this drop down, I have these forms, and this is the form that I'll be running by the name lead form. So now, as LinkedIn Legion Forms is a polling based application, Pabbly Connect will check for the response in every 10 minutes. Here I will not instantly receive the response, but it will check for the new data in every 10 minutes. I'm not going to click on the save and send test request, but first I need to open my LinkedIn Legion Forms, and from there I'm going to submit a form. And if the connection between LinkedIn Legion Forms and Pabbly Connect is successful, I will receive the response here in my Pabbly Connect after clicking on the save and send test request. So here I will open my LinkedIn account, and this is the campaign manager, and over here you can see that my campaign is in draft mode, and I will click on this. And when I click on this page will appear from where I am going to submit my form. For that I have to click on this apply now, and then this form has appeared in front of me. So over here I am only provided with these two fields, which is email address and phone number. As my campaign is in draft mode, I get to fill only these two fields, but when your campaign is in live mode, you get to fill all the fields in your form. Now over here I am going to enter a dummy email address. So let's say my email address is new876@pabblitudes.com, and then my mobile number is, let's say, now over here first name is Pabbly, last name is Subscription Billing Management Service, and the company name is Magnet Brains. Now after filling these details, I'm going to click on the submit, and as soon as I fill this form, I'll go back to Pabbly Connect, and then I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And I have successfully received the response. Now I need to check whether I have received the same response or not. So here I can see I have received the same email address, new876@pabblitudes.com, and this is the same phone number that I have entered. Here the first name was Pabbly, last name was Subscription Billing Management Service, and the company name was Magnet Brains. So we have successfully made the connection between LinkedIn Legion Forms and Pabbly Connect, and now whenever someone fill the form, I will start receiving the response in my Pabbly Connect. So now moving on to the next step, whenever I receive new response in my LinkedIn Legion Forms, I want to create that as contact in my Apollo.io account. So here in my action application, I am going to take Apollo, and then in my action event, as I want to create contact, I will take the action event as create contact, and then click on connect. Now if you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, and then to make this connection I have to enter the API key, and it is written you can get the API key from here. So I have to click on this hyperlink to get the API key, and then this page will appear in front of me, where on the left hand side I can see this API keys. So I will open this, and then I will click on this create new key. Now I have to name this key as testing, let's say 7, and then I'm going to add the description as integration, and then in the APIs I have to select this as contact created. So here this is the APIs contacts create, and then I simply have to click on this create API key. So API key has been generated by the name testing7, and now I am going to copy this API key and paste that API key over here, and then click on this save. So Apollo.io is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details so as to create this contact. So the first one is first name, and I am not going to enter this manually. Instead I am going to use a method called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous response. So here I have received the response from LinkedIn, and when I click on this first name field, LinkedIn Legion Forms will appear in front of me, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I have received from there. So here my first name was Pabbly, and then I have to follow the same process. So my last name was Subscription Billing Management Service, and then my organization name was Magnet Brains, and then my email address was new876@pabblitudes.com, and then I have not received the response for the title, contact stage, website URL, or the address. So for now I am going to leave this blank, but if you have received the response, you can enter following the same process. Now over here mapping is important, so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static, and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any data, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now for now I am going to enter my phone number as the title, as I have received the response and I want to just add this for now. So after entering all these details, I have to click on the save and send test request, and here I have successfully received a positive response. Now I need to open my apollo.io account and check whether this contact has been created thereon, not by the name Pabbly Subscription Billing Management Service. So let's open my Apollo account. So this is the app dashboard, and on the left hand side I can see this people. So I will open this, and over here I can see that I have successfully created this Pabbly Subscription Management Service as a contact. This was the email address new876@pabblytudes.com. So now to summarize, we took LinkedIn Legion Forms as our trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the account and the lead form that we will be running, submit the form and receive the response over here in Pabbly Connect. Then we moved to the next step where we took apollo.io as our action application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all these details with the help of mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as this contact being created in my Apollo account. So we have successfully created automation between LinkedIn Legion Forms and Apollo with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.